Sefer Devarim, Parashat ve'et Hanan, 5th Aliyah. These words Hashem spoke to your entire congregation on the mountain from the midst from the midst of the fire, the cloud, and the thick cloud, a great voice never to be repeated, and he inscribed them on 2 stone tablets and gave them to me. It happened that when you heard the voice from the midst of the darkness, and the mountain was burning in fire, that you, all the heads of your tribes and your elders, approached me. You said, "Behold, Hashem, our God, has shown us his glory and his greatness, and we have heard his voice from the midst of the fire. This day we saw that Hashem will speak to a person, and he can live. But now, why should we die when this great fire consumes us? If we continue to hear the voice of Hashem, our God, any longer, we will die. For is there any human that has heard the voice of the living God speaking from the midst of the fire as we have, and lived? You should approach and hear whatever Hashem our God will say, and you should speak to us whatever Hashem our God will speak to you. Then we shall hear and we shall do. Hashem heard the sound of your words when you spoke to me, and Hashem said to me, I heard the sound of the words of this people that they have spoken to you. They did well in all that they spoke. Who can assure that this heart should remain theirs, to fear me and observe all my commandments all the days, so that it should be good for them and for their children forever? Go say to them, return to your tents, but as for you, stand here with me, and I shall speak to you the entire commandment and the decrees and the ordinances that you shall teach them, and they shall perform in the land that I give them to possess it. You shall be careful to act as Hashem your God commanded you. You shall not stray to the right or left. On the entire way that Hashem your God commanded you, you go, so that you shall live, and it will be good for you, and you shall prolong your days in the land that you shall possess. This is the commandment and the decrees and the ordinances that Hashem your God commanded to teach you, to perform in the land to which you are crossing, to possess it, so that you will fear Hashem your God, to observe all his decrees and commandments that I command you, your child, and your grandchild, all the days of your life, so that your days will be lengthened. You shall hearken, O Israel, and beware to perform, so that it will be good for you, and so that you will increase very much, as Hashem, the God of your forefathers, spoke for you, a land flowing with milk and honey.